Hey guys, and welcome to my ProDirect Soccer and Just Keepers haul / unboxing video. So let's start off with the ProDirect Soccer first. I seem to be doing a lot of orders to these guys at the moment. It's where I tend to get most of my football stuff from. But you saw my boot unboxing last week, but let's just jump straight into this bag and see what I ordered this week for you guys. And I took some recommendations from a subscriber. He told me to get something, but starting off, I'm just going to get these all out this second. Just get rid of that piece of paper. Don't want that left in the shot. Don't want to see my address or anything, but this is just a quick look at what I've ordered so far. You can kind of see, you might be able to tell what some of it is and what some of it isn't. But let's take a closer look at some of the stuff we've got here, shall we? So we've got a bag, we've got a shirt, and we've got two MITRE footballs. And the reason I chose these MITRE footballs is because that's what I train with on a regular basis. So let's take a quick look at those ones first. So I went with size 5, obviously it's the adult size. And these balls go for about £8 on ProDirect. These are the footballs I normally get. I did have one of them, but I was pressing goal kicks and I kind of punted it over the clubhouse and lost it somehow. But I did order another 2 of these. So £8 each isn't too bad at all for these. They're pretty nice balls to train with. Obviously, they're not going to be top quality, but they do the job. And if you're training often, cheap balls are kind of good, and they're not exactly like a bad cheap ball. So next thing is a ball bag. That sounds weird to say, but this is a MITRE ball bag. It's a sack that holds 10 footballs, and it's something cheap as well. I think this was about £6. There's other ones as well, but I thought I'd just get this one because obviously mesh footballs can dry out, obviously if they're wet, and you know they can dry easily. And I thought, you know, it's only a ball bag for like the footballs, so it doesn't really matter what it looks like or anything. It makes the camera go a bit funny there, doesn't it, the mesh material. So the next thing I got is a undershirt from ADIDAS. My team is obviously wears an ADIDAS kit. So for me, wearing ADIDAS is an essential thing, and I do have a undershirt, but it's a Puma long sleeve undershirt, and it's becoming the summer, or it's going to be the spring soon, and I always wear short sleeves, so getting a short sleeve undershirt was something that I needed for the summer and spring coming up and training very soon. But as you can see, it's a very nice one. It's like a compression, and I can't remember the exact one it's called. It's like a compression one, but it's also got these bits on it as well, like helps movement. But I'll show you guys. You can't really see the ADIDAS logo. It's a nice silver there. It doesn't really stand out too much. It's not too in your face, but it's nice. You can see on the shoulders there. You can see what I mean. A bit of the pattern there. If I turn it around as well, you can see what I mean. It kind of fits to your shoulder blades and your back. I'll let you guys know how I like this undershirt. It's nothing too amazing. It's just like an undershirt. I got it for about £20, I believe it was. So the next thing, I'm going to be unboxing the Just Keepers package, and I haven't ever got anything off Just Keepers, but there's something I want to get off there. A subscriber of mine linked saying I should get a football that is kind of, it helps you with training, it dips, it swerves, and you kind of like test your reflexes, you adjust to it and whatnot. But the red packaging here, I've obviously ripped off the address there. Let's just kind of rip this open and see what is inside. So starting off, you get a nice little leaflet with Hugo Lloris on, showing off the Old Sports Eliminator. But it's a nice little leaflet, to be honest. Not many places do that. And it's got all their stuff that you can get in there. It's got different gloves and whatnot. So I'll be having a look through that at some point. Definitely a cool little feature for them to add that into their packages. The next thing that I have, you can see the gloves on there. You can see that precision gloves, and then flip it around. Nothing too amazing, but it's nice to get that anyway. So the next thing I've got is some finger tape. I don't wear finger save gloves, so like some people at my club wear finger save gloves. Personally, I prefer just to tape my fingers. If you guys would like to see a tutorial on how I tape my fingers, then please do let me know. Next thing is a bit of wrist tape. And you may think it's pretty much the same, it is, but this one's just obviously wider, so it could fit your wrist better, and the finger tape is a little bit more narrow, so it fits your fingers better. Not too much of a big difference. I think they're about £4 each, and I got 2 of each. So I got 2 wrist tapes and 2 finger tapes. I go through those pretty quickly, so I'm doing like a fortnight order of different tapes and whatnot. You can probably reuse them, but I just don't tend to anyway. But the last thing is a precision football. It's like it's an adult goalkeeper trainer ball, I believe. I don't know if it's actually goalkeeper exactly, but it's a training ball. And this is what the subscriber recommended to me to kind of like practice with, and it will dip, it will swerve, and you have to adjust to it and whatnot. So I felt like it was a good buy. I did listen, and I definitely want to put this to some use at some point as well. I'll be making some more videos on the pitch later this week for you guys, and hopefully you'll be looking forward to seeing those. But here's just a quick look at everything that I got. So I've got my 2 tapes, I've got the ball, I've got the little leaflet from Just Keepers, which is a great little thing to add into their packages. Really do like that little touch from them. Got 1 MITRE football, got another MITRE football. I've also got my undershirt, if you want to call it that, the short sleeve white ADIDAS undershirt. I'm just kind of going to get that at the moment. But this is just a general overlook of the haul that I did get from this little shopping order that I had. Came to about a total of £50–60, nothing too expensive. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. If you'd like to see more, then please do let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.